Dear students, today you are going to learn exponents, the fourth chapter of Standard 7. Let us see what are exponents. Here we have a few examples. In the first example, the number 2 is multiplied 4 times by itself. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 2 to the power 4. Note down, it is read as 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 is known as the fourth power of 2, where 2 is known as the base and 4 is known as the exponent. 4 is also known as index or power. We know that if we multiply 2 4 times by itself, its answer is 16. That is, 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4 in the exponential form. Similarly, if we multiply 3 5 times by itself, we get 3 to the power 5. If we multiply minus 5 3 times by itself, we get minus 5 to the power 3. And if we multiply 3 by 4 4 times by itself, we get 3 by 4 to the power 4. From these examples, it is clear that we can obtain the power of any rational number. Therefore, we can generalize exponents as when we multiply a number several times by itself, we get the power of that number. In general, we can say that if a is any rational number and n is any natural number, a multiply a etc. n times is equal to a to the power n is known as the exponential form, where a is known as the base and n is known as the exponent or index or power. Clearly, we can obtain the power of any rational number, whereas the power n should be a natural number by definition, because we multiply the given rational number n times. The times always represent the natural numbers, therefore we consider n as a natural number. Now let us understand some special exponents. A to the power 2. When a number a is multiplied by itself 2 times, it is known as the square of a and is read as a squared. Similarly, when a number a is multiplied 3 times by itself, that power is known as the cube of a and is read as a cubed. For example, when 5 is multiplied 2 times, it is 5 squared, and when 6 is multiplied 3 times, it is 6 cubed. Now, consider an exponent 1. Here, a to the power 1 is equal to a. We have the examples: 5 to the power 1 is equal to 5, minus 6 to the power 1 is equal to minus 6. Any number to the power 1 is always that number itself. Or we can say that if a number has no power written over it, it means that its power is 1. Here we have some example solutions. We have 3 questions in the first section. Find the value of 2 to the power 6, minus 6 to the power 4 and minus 2 by 3 to the power 5. In the first one, 2 to the power 6 is equal to the number 2 is multiplied 6 times by itself, and its answer is 64. Therefore, 2 to the power 6 is 64. Second one, minus 6 to the power 4. Here, minus 6 is multiplied 4 times by itself, and that is 1296. In the third one, minus 2 by 3 to the power 5. Here, minus 2 by 3 is multiplied 5 times by itself. So, minus 2 by 3 into minus 2 by 3 is 4 by 9. 4 by 9 into minus 2 by 3 is minus 8 by 27. Minus 8 by 27 into minus 2 by 3 is 16 by 81. And 16 by 81 into minus 2 by 3 is minus 32 by 243. In the second and third questions, we have to note down something. In the second question, minus 6 to the power 4. Minus 6 is multiplied 4 times by itself, and its result is a positive number. And in the third one, minus 2 by 3 to the power 5. Minus 2 by 3 is multiplied 5 times by itself, and its result is a negative number. Here 4 is an even number and 5 is an odd number. So it is clear that when we multiply a negative number an even number of times, the result will be a positive number. And when we multiply a negative number odd number of times, the result will be a negative number. That is, even power of a negative number is positive and odd power of a negative number is negative. Now, simplify the following. We have 3 questions here. 3 cube into 10 to the power 4. Second one, minus 3 into minus 2 cube. And the third one, 25 squared into minus 1 to the power 31. Let us solve it. The first one, 3 to the power 3 or 3 cube into 10 to the power 4 is equal to 3 multiplied by itself 3 times into 10 multiplied by itself 4 times. 3 cube is equal to 27 and 10 to the power 4 is equal to 10,000. Therefore, its solution will be 2,70,000. Next one, minus 3 into minus 2 whole cube. Here minus 3 is multiplied only once, and minus 2 is multiplied 3 times by itself. Hence we have minus 3 into minus 8. As we have seen in the previous step, when a negative number is multiplied 3 times by itself, as 3 is an odd number, we have got negative product, that is minus 8. Now, minus 3 into minus 8 is plus 24. Third question, 25 squared into minus 1 to the power 31. That is equal to 25 into 25 into minus 1 to the power 31 is written as itself, because we don't have to write minus 1 31 times. As we know that if we multiply minus 1 31 times, which is an odd number, the product will be a negative number, and we multiply 1 several times, the answer is always 1. Therefore, minus 1 to the power 31 is minus 1. Hence, it is equal to 625 into minus 1, and that is, the final product is minus 625. Another question, write 128 as a power of 2. To write any number in the exponential form, we have to do its prime factorization. So here the prime factorization of 128 is done, and 2 is multiplied 7 times by itself in 128. Therefore, it is equal to 2 to the power 7. And 2 to the power 7 is the exponential form of 128. Next question. Find the value of x in minus 3 by 4 to the power x is equal to minus 243 by 1024. It is an equation in x and we have to solve it. That means we have to find the value of x. In this, we have to write minus 243 by 1024 as a power of minus 3 by 4. And it can be written as minus 3 by 4 into 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 minus 3 by 4. That means minus 3 by 4 is multiplied 5 times by itself to get minus 243 by 1024. You can obtain this step by doing the prime factorization of 243 and 1024 separately. Now, minus 3 by 4 to the power x is equal to minus 3 by 4 to the power 5. Here, on both the sides, we have same base. If we have same base on both the sides of an equation, then the exponents also will be same. That means the value of x must be 5 and hence the answer.